Alright, I think I'm all set up for the internet to come tanking out again. It's me. I'm back. It's Thursday. And there's a new set that just released today for Magic. Kaldheim. It's Norse. It's shapeshifters. It's gods. It's elves and giant wizards. So yeah, I've been saving up my gold to just draft. Best way to collect cards. Let's draft. Giant wizards. And that's not like there are actual creature type giant.
I know so very little about this set.
Oh, that. Perfect. I am so glad that the update actually works. Giants are one of the supported tribes. First pack are rare. We've got a dual face Aegon, God of Death. It's a 6/6 Death Touch for 3. But it dies because you have to exile cards from your graveyard. It's not great. But it does cut black pretty well. And it's not terrible because when it does, if it does die, you to its own ability, you end up drawing a card. Throne of Death is very late game, long game type thing. So we're going to take Aegon. Gotta jam a god. Why not? The best removal is in black. There is a common exile target creature, which we're going to hopefully be all about. Okay, obviously they just took their rare. That's fine. The Great Hall of Starnheim. It enters tapped and can just be turned into a 4/4 angel. That's pretty good. I mean, it's a land. It would require me to go into white. But there's nothing, like, this isn't bad, but definitely isn't really where I'm looking. Like, it's 2 other colors. Colossal Plow is not good. There is no removal in this. I mean, there's a bounce spell. I don't know. I'm willing to take this because it's powerful. Like, it's a 4-mana Serra Angel, basically. And yes, there is Snow-Covered Swamp. If you're going to play snow cards, you have to remember to draft your actual snow lands. Like this one. This is Icy Manipulator. Kind of. They took out the, I believe Icy can also hit lands, which is absolutely brutal, but it's still a 3-mana Icy Manipulator. But you have to have snow mana. It is. It costs 1 less. So Herald is actually quite good. 3/2 with Menace for 3. And enters the battlefield. Look at the top 5 cards. You may reveal an Elf Warrior, or Tyvar is the green Elf Planeswalker, and put it into your hand. So he's a 3/2 Menace for 3 that will cantrip a fair amount of times. I'm going to take him and hope to do some elf stuff. I mean, Demon Bolt is quite good, and I kind of want it. The fact that there's both Demon Bolt and Frostbite makes me want to take red, because those are both actually, like, quite good cards. And yeah, green-black is the elf colors. So that's an interesting... So I think I've got 2 picks here. So this is a giant wizard. It costs 1 less if you control a giant or a wizard. This is the rune. So runes are weird. I'm not sure. So you basically enchant creature, enchanted creature has death touch, you draw a card. Or you can enchant a equipment, and the equipment gains giving the creature. I'm just going to take this guy because I'm running out of time. Although Invasion of the Giants, man, wish I was in Giants. This guy is a changeling. He's a 1/1 who enters and puts a +1/+1 counter on a thing, so he's good. But there's a second Herald, so we're going to take that. Kennel Master's pretty good. Coma's Faithful isn't bad either. I'd even take an Elven Bow. But red continues to be open, so that's funny. But we're gonna all in on Herald. I think I'm supposed to take the removal spell. It's Hunt the Weak, but with Foretell. There is also +1/+1 counter Ranger's Guile. Both, I think, pretty solid cards. I already have one of these guys. I mean, I actually quite like this card. It's an elf for Changeling, and it's just like a 2/2 for 2 that is sometimes better. But we currently have no removal, and I would like some amount of removal. Trickster God's not really worth considering a splash. Augury Raven's pretty good, but not really. I mean, we can take Coma's Faithful. It's a 3/1 lifelinker for 3. We're kind of already sitting pretty high on 3s, though, but this is also a 3, and this one's on brand. I guess he is a warrior, but, like, God, that boast is not good. If it put the land onto the battlefield, maybe, but I almost never want to spend 2 mana. This also technically feeds Aegon, because it mills me, which I think is the better play. This is the guy we're looking for. I do want to run this at some point, because it's funny. Snow Troll that makes Manaliths, and then you just start casting all the stuff off the top of your library. This is a 3/2. It comes with a 1/1. It's all elves. It's all elves all the way down. Shock. Awe. Yeah, our deck is probably going to be very on theme. I'll take a Masked Vandal. There are equipment. There are a few vehicles, as well as there are both a rare and uncommon cycle of sagas. So his ability isn't terrible. He does cut against Aegon a little, but as a 1/3, it's nice to have someone to block early, potentially. I could have got one anyway. This guy is so generic, I really don't want to take him. So I'm not going to. I'm actually going to take these Broken Wings for sideboard purposes. I think it's actually better than just a dude who has almost no use. Wow. Okay, I'm taking Frostbite. Like, it's shock. Only to creatures, but it's shock. Card is very good. And if you have 3 snow lands, or I guess snow permanents, it's bolt a creature for, well, it's bolt a creature. I don't think I'm splashing any of these. I'm going to take an off-color snow land. I doubt we end up in snow, but I think this is probably the best card here, but I don't really see us necessarily transitioning. Oh, Doomscar. It's a really good card. I think I have to take the uncommon As much as I will totally take as many pack mates as I can get, it's a 3/3 for 4 that cantrips. This guy is, again, technically an elf warrior. But he also gives you this real late game ability of, like, he eats your graveyard to make your dudes big. So... Okay. Yes. Herald is going to unite the elves. I mean, this is literally the deck. The deck, is that a deck? It's all elves. It's all elves. There's other cards here. I don't even know which one I would want to wheel. None of them, really. I guess 6/6 maybe, just because it's the big thing. Like, in the set, that is honestly one of the biggest things. Oh boy. Do I take a Wither Crown? It's bad removal, but it is removal. I think I take it. Power or toughness 6 or greater is not actually us. We're very... I guess this would get Aegon, so that's not actually terrible. I don't know, I just feel like we're currently have a bunch of creatures, and that's it. Will Wither Crown wheel? Nah, I'm gonna take it. Oh, see, this is the guy I want to play. Aegar, the Freezing Flame. He does cool giant wizard stuff. They're giants and wizards. I guess I'll take a Demonic Gifts. I wouldn't be particularly happy to play it, but I will play it. Yeah, that's about it. Also, it's metal as all hell. Look at that art. This card is actively bad. So we're gonna get another Masked Vandal? God, this is ugly. Yeah, except New Tybalt is actually pretty good. Maybe I take it just because it's a rare. LOL rare draft. Yeah, let's do it. Oh. Can I splash white? E-Rex? True, but I guess this isn't bad since you can foretell it. Mammoth Growth is not really where I want it. It also has Flash. It's kind of okay. The Hexproof or the Raised Dead? I think I'm going to go with the Raised Dead because I get 2 back. Because I very could much need Bird's Wings because I have no reach and almost no removal. I'm taking this. We get Bird's Wings. Oh, man. But I really like Tergrid's Shadow. I'm going to take high power level cards and lose because I'm taking high power level cards that don't work out. But, like, I don't know. I can make 1/1 tokens and then just sacrifice them while they sacrifice their good things. Right? And I already have Raise the Draugr, so, like, my stuff dying is kind of whatever. Let's see. So I think it's something we kind of have to see about the format. I think 2-drops are actually really important. I'm not sure I play all of these, but I legitimately think 2-drops are real important. It's a 6/6. It gains 4 life. It's, what is it? Honey Mammoth? It's Honey Mammoth. Great. I could take this guy with reach, but I really don't like his stat distribution, and we're already pretty full on 3s. So I'm going to take this uncommon, because I have a deck I'm going to build that needs him. So, you know, the right reasons. I get a Raven's Wings anyway. Look at me go. This guy's bad, but maybe sometimes you need bad cards. This is an equipment. Hooray. All right, Pyre of Heroes. I am currently playing the only deck that could make use of this. And even I'm not really sure this is where I want to be. Because it's pod, but only for creatures that share a creature type. But it's very slow. We already got 4s, so I think I'm going to take the Kennel Master. It's unfortunate he doesn't fit any of my typings, but +1/+0 and indestructible to 2 creatures can kind of let you attack through a lot of stuff. This would be funny if I could splash this, then I could just go off with elves, but I'm not exactly counting on it. I'm going to take this as another removal spell, even though my stuff's not particularly great at fighting. Yeah. It probably ends up in the deck, but we'll see. Okay. I actually quite like Return Up on the Tide. It isn't necessarily super good, but if you get back an elf, you get 2 additional elves, and, well, would you look at that? Bloodline Pretender is actually also really good. No, I gotta go this. This guy gets so big. Whenever you cast, well, an elf, he'll get +1/+1. And he is an elf. I think this has a chance to wield because there's not a great reanimation. I also would totally be fine with the Elder Fang Disciple coming back. I might just take the bow. Oh, Village Rites. The premier white removal spell in this set is Encase in Gold or whatever. Gold Shackles. It's passivism plus bonus, like can't activate abilities or crew vehicles. So if my guy gets slapped with that, I would love to be able to Village Rites. It's a pretty solid card. Elven Bow's not bad. That equip cost is not pretty, though. And I think I'm sitting... Yeah, I'm already on 13 creatures. Wow, we could have a return anyway. Yeah, because it's an instant, Village Rites is super easy to leave up and just, like, can get you... I'm going to take this here. The other one might wheel, but I don't know. It's nice to have. We'll just take another Coma's Faithful. Not sure I play it. Seems like this dude's an elf, but he's also really not what the deck is trying to do. This is kind of, but is also in the wrong colors. I'll take the Jarl. Again, that's just going to slide into the side for now. Yes! Okay, so this is a card I've been looking for this whole time. This is a very bad, what is his name? Gary. But even a bad Gary is kinda Gary. He's also really funny to reanimate with Return Upon the Tide, because you pick elf and you get 2 elves with this, and so he's obviously an elf. You get 3. It's perfect. Yeah, we'll take the Pyre, but we're probably not playing it. We'll take another worm. Like, these lands are cool, but they're off color. Dogged Pursuit's not bad, but isn't really this deck. I'm definitely not playing a second Demonic Gifts, and I've already skipped over Horizon Seeker so many times. I'm not sure we play 2 of these. But I'm taking it. Yeah, sure, this off-color... Like, I'm not playing any of these cards. It's true. When in doubt, take the uncommon to fill up your vault faster. Although you can't see the vault behind my head. Yeah, I put that in my deck, but that's probably not actually going in the deck. It's okay. Alright, so if we're sticking to 17, we need 2 more cards. We're currently 14 creatures, 7 non-creatures, so we can probably go 2 more creatures. Probably like a small and a big, but we don't have any smalls left. So just like big, double worm. I guess I could do another Jarl because they can foretell. They also let me attack with, like, all my shitty elves, and then when they block, just drop this guy in and kill their thing. He acts as pseudo-removal. I don't know. They're super undead. Alright, this is a deck. This is the best part about playing a new set. I have no idea if what we've built is good. Alright, now I'm going to move my face. I think I want to be... Oh, Lord, not that one. This one. There we go. I think I want to be down there. Trying to get out of the way of the stuff. Also, the new board is... it's pretty dope. All right, completely off to a great start. All right, much better, I guess. Certainly not worse. We have both our colors. Oh, I should have changed my lands. I'm an idiot. Look at these boring lands. I'll try to remember to do that before next round. Yes, we put back 4, so we've got 2 and 2. We can foretell this on turn 2 when we inevitably don't have anything else to do. Did I win the die roll? Did they choose to draw? Archangel Rylan with 100 bits. How's it going? No. Well, yes, we can flash because this guy has flash, obviously. And I think we're gonna play Herald here. Are you kidding me? Oh. Hey, you know, chilling's pretty good. All right, the elf battle. He hit his, which is honestly basically cheating. You gonna double block? Okay, I guess. Like, that doesn't seem good, but... Oh. That was super rude. Yeah, no blocks. Yeah. So now we each mill 3. And I didn't hit another elf. Although I did lose my rare, so that's cool. That was basically a disaster. Ooh, extra color. So I'm just gonna try to get a surprise block here. Take out his 1/1. Got a removal spell? You gonna use it to save your 1/1? Cool deal. Yeah, that's the card we were looking for, like, the whole time. It's a common. Also, I like that Raise the Draugr is an instant. So, like, I could grab Koma's Faithful here just to have something to do next turn. Hmm. Awkward. Mainly because I got, you know, discarded so much that Mulligan and then 2 Elderfang Disciples is quite good. Who knew? Although, at this point, we're just kind of racing. Ooh, fun. God, like, his whole team has Menace as well. Which is not great for us. Elf Cleric. I do like you can tell that they really thought about supporting Party from Zendikar, because so many things are just like clerics, warriors, wizards, and whatever the... Good lord! I wish I had Feed the Serpent. If you're going to attack like that, you should have attacked with all of them. I mean, I'm still dead next turn, right? If he has another piece of removal. I wish I had, like, any of the Wraths. Or a lot of things. I wish I had a lot of things. Like his double Feed the Serpent. Yeah. But this is what games 2 and 3 are for. Also, not bricking on my Herald. Like, he looks at 5 cards, and I have I don't know, roughly 10 hits. Yeah, I'm dead. Cool. Don't need broken wings. I think we're mostly fine. Yeah, that's what I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess only 10 elves. But still, 10 successes. You look through 5 cards of a 40-card deck. Woof. I did not check if any of those other guys were warriors. I don't think any of them are. Oh, cool. Because these are shapeshifters. It's like, because it's 2 worms, a god. I hate this. Cool. Like, I can't even keep this hand. This is something. Well, yeah, Shuffler decided that we were just, like, potentially out of this first game. But it's fine. The question, I think I just have to put the Shadow Sage back. I can't keep a hand that does nothing if I don't draw anything. Alright, so inevitably when I have to, he plays a 1/1 and I have to discard a card. We're gonna go with Forest and, oh! Anyway, here's my Herald. There we are. I think I'll go Bloodline Pretender. Also interacts favorably with Return Upon the Tide. Because this is whenever that creature enters the battlefield, not when you cast it. So, like, this will make him huge. What's up? Okay. I could try to unite the elves. Because if I get a land next turn, I could play both of these, but... No, I'm just gonna start running out this guy. Don't, I guess there is a, he could Wrath me. Deal 2 damage to all non-giants, I think, for 3 mana. Also, he doesn't have black, I mean, he has 1 black, but for the, 2, feed the snakes, I'm happy to see that. He is thinking. Yep. So, like, I could play the Glade Walker and Wither Crown his dude. Seems pretty good. Alright, so do we just try to make a super Bloodline Predator? I think we're gonna divvy it up a little. Yeah, okay. I mean, you just go under the bus, because it sets your power to 0, so. Right, like, I think Herald's the right call. And there's his Herald. So if I land this, as long as I hit an elf, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Come on. We're gonna do it. I would like to keep the good one. Still gives me a counter. It still gives me this trigger. We'll grab the mentor. Do I offer that trade? The Pretender for his Herald. My guys get bigger next turn. I'll offer Herald for both his creatures. This guy just gets so big. Like, next turn, he'll be a 5/5. And then I can either return upon the tide or this, and he'll be like a 6/6, 10/10. I don't know. He'll be big. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, one Herald, please, as well as all those guys. Did I mention this guy gets big? Oh, we bricked. Anyway, attack for 8. He appears to have not enjoyed that. So, hand like that, please. Except, you know, not the mulliganing twice. Just 7. 7. Yeah, I'll keep. It's interesting that he keeps putting me on the play. I will argue, basically till the end of time, that's the wrong play. Don't do that. Do I set that aside or just get the 2/2 out? The 2/2 kind of sucks on its own. Yeah, saw that coming. I think I'm just on Swamp. Well, play this guy. He's a 2/2. Your move. Perfect mana. He's just gonna Jund me? Yeah, you got it, dude. I hope I don't lose, because, man, oh man, this dude is out here just playing, you know, Jund. With, like, no real fixing. Are you gonna shock my guy? Is that... Vandal requires a creature, and then he destroys an artifact or enchantment. Have we seen any, like, artifacts or enchantments from him, though? Like... Where... Oh, it would have been nice if he had not snapped off the shock, but... 1/1 versus 1/3. Bring it on. Ooh. That's less good. So I have to attack him next turn with my 1/3. So that's less good. Now, it works out fine. Because we get to do this. Yeah, Jarl of the Forsaken is pretty good. Yeah, now we're just on slamming worms. Worms, worms, worms. You should use one of those 4-mana exile target creatures on my Jarl. You should do that right now. How big are my big boys? 6 6s for 6. Oh, that's bad. I could really use my Masked Vandal back now. So he can discard a card to exile the top 2 cards of his deck and can play them that turn. So he has the long game, which means we need to try to end the game with worms. Unfortunately, it means he can dig for his removal that much better. Also, it lets you play the cards, so even if you hit lands, you can play them. It's very good. Yes, yes, exile my Lindworm. Do it! Do it! Ah, yes, Broken Wings. Because I've got flyers. I guess artifacts or enchantments if I try to return the elves or whatever. Yeah, saw that coming, my dude. That's really annoying. Yeah. I honestly think I discard the fight effect. Like, he has one creature, it's not very good, and I need bodies. Like, if I go down to one creature and fight effect, then a removal spell from him turns my hand into literal nothing. I really could use one of my 2 reanimates. Because I really want to blow this up. I will seriously be getting back this Masked Vandal. Seraph, Realm Eater. Good card. Okay. We're just gonna rumble with friggin' 6/6. He's bigger than you! Alright. Of course. I mean, I didn't want those lands, so it probably works out, but bleh. Yeah, this is the thing, is like, he can just discard cards that aren't that good to get cards that are much better. And, like, he can do this as many times as he wants. Like, if one of these is a land, he can just pitch it to, you know, draw 2 more cards, basically. Ugh, we're gonna lose to the Horn. That's how it be. Well, we're gonna lose to 1/1 that makes me discard a card. So I've discarded, what, 3 cards to those things now? a land, a removal spell, and a creature. Yeah. Yeah. It's bad. It's very bad. I have to somehow hope that he drew just like land, but kind of doubt it. Huh. The Doom Scourge. Okay, guess I'm attacking next turn. So, what, doubles Herald? God, this is a tough one. I think I just have to get rid of Seraph because he'll start growing. I don't even know. I mean, he drew action. Well, he drew action because of his horn. And now we're just sitting here. Woof. Oh, hooray, he bricked. That's something. Discards his Feed the Serpent. That seems insane to me. Great, you lost your card advantage source. Why would he do that? Like, does he have some awesome bomb? Brainworms. That makes sense. I mean, that's, I guess, part of the upside of getting in early, right? Is that you face people who sometimes have less great decision making. I think we're gonna play this guy, even though it means a Wrath is very bad. The Wraths are at rare, and this means he's just dead next turn. Man, he really should have exiled my 6/6. So we got there. All right. Now we can fix the deck. And by that, I obviously mean change the lands. Look, I didn't get no starry Nyx lands to not use them in every deck I play. Yeah. All right, on to round 2. Woo! All right, just got to win 2 more rounds in a row. Turn all of our gold into delicious gems. Ooh, that's bad. Do I keep a hand that does nothing? It's got lands in it. Which is better than this hand can say. Alright. This isn't bad. Question is it better than Raise the Draugr? Because, like, I have a 3-1. No, let's do it like that. Because this mills when it dies will hopefully get a better, like, double reanimate. And we got Herald now. Herald will fix everything. Herald, please fix everything. Yes, it plays a 1/3 on 2 that does nothing, and then on turn 4 it plays a 3/3 that does nothing. Ooh. The goddess of the tree. Oh, we're gonna take this dude. Hopefully he just plays like a 2/2 and we can attack and do some shenanigans. Ooh, snow-covered swamp. It's a 3/3. Less good. That's not a land. Less good. I'm still attacking. Yeah, it's not that surprising. No, we gotta try to play for the long game, which is this guy. On Elf. Despite the fact that I have 2 worms in hand. You guys are really not helping. Oh, Jund again. The Junderdome. I block. No. Alright. Hey, that's annoying, but honestly, glad to see this go away. Your card sucks to play against. Hexproof is quite good. That dude sucks. Hey. Yeah, I can afford to keep going. What's he gonna do? Block? And this is exile from your graveyard, which he currently has none, so he cannot add counters. I do not block a 2/5. That is a 6/6. Well. It's less good. Okay. Okay. This is bad. Hopefully he just doesn't have anything. He's just like, he's got big creatures. We're going to do some trades. It's 2 for 2. It's not pretty. Really wish we had hit our land on time. Oh, stop looking at things. Pass priority. Just pass priority. Come on. What's the worst that could happen? Well, that was rude. Well, I don't think I can win. Yeah. Yeah, that one. He saw the line. I mean, like, I had my worms trapped in my hand that game, but, like, that's, you know, mulliganing and then not hitting my lands. Just, this is fine. We can actually potentially maneuver this into being really strong. Okay, we now need lands desperately. Time to draw nothing. Or, sorry, the rest of my 4 and 5 drops. Or 6 drops. Feeling the 6 drops. My big dumb mouth. Why do I have to say things? Out loud even. In search of greatness. Yep. That's right. 3-lander. Brick, brick, brick. I don't even care, dude. Like, you got it. Magic is, yeah, it's just the coolest. Yeah. I mean, if he has a pump spell, that's annoying, but not the end of the world for us. As we will continue to not draw the lands that we need. Yeah, let's just play a 3/3. It should hopefully hold him in check a little bit. But when he draws a land and jams his 6/6, we're going to be in not a great position. Oh, okay. Need the serpent. That works too. I'll take 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, it's like I called it. Yeah, we're just gonna do this because we need the bodies. Hello. I have a sea of dudes. You're at 32. Everything's great. Yeah, it's all this coming. All right, so best blocks. We need to try to get him down to as few creatures as possible. Like that? I think so. Because we're trying to, obviously, Tigrin's Shadow. I am fine because I was not about to draw a land. Oh, he's got Valki, God of Lies. That's a good card. I think we just get in. And then we do this. Yeah, he's got the Raise Dead, because it's an instant. Unfortunately, that means he can get back 2 worms. Which, not sure how we beat. I mean, we can make jump blockers for days, but... I mean, I guess we can land our own worm and then see where we're at. Thank goodness. Hey man, if you got +4/+4, I'll die. But I'm not winning if I just throw things under the bus. Unfortunately, I didn't get up to 6 elves, which is the magic number. Oh, cool. He drew good cards? You're allowed to do that? I mean, Scribe 1 every turn probably helps. I mean, I'm certainly not about good cards. Also, the fact that both my opponents have had multiple Feed the Serpents when we did not see a single one the entire draft, that doesn't feel great. I probably should have left back a second 2/2. Just because I need this Jarl to be good to remove the worm. Because if he has removal here, then I have to flash the Jarl in just to not die, which means I'm losing the ability, and it's kind of my out, so that's bad. Yeah, you got it. I just have no way to get rid of the Vengeful Reaper, and not, like, just die. There's no card in my deck that saves me. All right. Let's try good draws this time around. Not that I think we have any great draws, which kind of feels like we've got not bad ones, but I don't know. There's nothing that's really feels super impressive. I guess the Automaton on 3 would be really good. And then just a bunch of things that make elves. Turn him into, you know, an 8/8 again. I miss that. Also, I miss going first. Maybe this guy will mess it up. Ooh, cool. 1 land. Maybe the battlefield will tell me something. Battlefield, should I mulligan this hand that has 1 land and 2 of the same legendary? Why, yes, Jason. Thanks, land. Having a good time. Good time, great time. How have you not made a decision already? If you can't tell by now, I play Magic fast. Look, if this man times out and we get a free win, I'm not going to be mad, but I'm not going to enjoy it. Yeah, this is fine. Is this going to be the third green-black person we'll face? We can complain about matchmaking as well. Oh, right, yeah. The Junderdome. On our way. Forest Mountain. Do it. Do it! Honestly, I'd rather save his counter for later. I'd like to pick Shapeshifter. What the hell do I look like? A big dummy? Just gonna exile my dude. Oh. Dogged Pursuit. I actually don't think that that's that good. Like, it's not bad, don't get me wrong. I'm glad there was only 1 land in those 4, and we really need to draw lands again. Like, if he has the Wrath, this will be annoying, but This card is slow. Like, if I draw a land next turn, and he plays even, like, a remotely okay creature, I can just, like, Wither Crown this dude and just keep bashing. Yep. Not surprised. A Herald gets in, and we're just gonna start getting wide. Because the more bad cards I play, the better this card gets. Sure. Old growth troll. Sure. Yeah. This card I think is awesome. The Old Growth Troll. Because now this forest taps for double green, and he can sacrifice it to make another 4/4. It's obviously, that is why I saved the Wither Crown, because I think it'll be better later. For either the token or anything big that he plays. His Dogged Pursuit is doing him, pretty well now that he's gotten to trade, although he is running out of resources. So am I, but, that's life. It's a good card. And of course. And I missed. Awesome. Because I need another swamp. Because he can pay 4 to get back the Old Growth Troll, although he doesn't have a second forest right now, so that's fine. It's awkward. This is my 2/5. We're going to slow things down. Yeah, he has 2 forests. He would need triple green to get back to play the Old Growth Troll. So, like, he can get it back, which is, it's very strong, but he needs triple green to then play it again. So, very good card. There's a reason I'm running it. Block there, and take 5. Let's hit the token. Again, we're just getting jammed on mana. It's the way I hate to lose most, where I'm just like, I'd love to cast things. Sure. My wings are broken. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's if they keep it around, but, like, most of the time, people are just going to sack to the Wither Crown because their creature is base power 0, and then they lose a life every turn for keeping around a creature that doesn't do anything. See, now this is where the pursuit comes in handy, is because it when you're the aggro, the fact that he didn't cast a creature till turn like 5 is usually, or even later, is usually this is not a good card. Problem is, I didn't really get very aggressive, and he destroyed everything I had. Life is pain. Yeah, that's right. Okay, well, now he can do the thing if he wants. He will be trading this away, and I do have a 6/6 now, so it's not the best for him. And it's the only creature in his graveyard, so it's not really that good. Yeah, that's Kennel Master. Although I just have free blocks here. I block with my 6/6. Like, easy blocks. You have no cards in hand. I have 12 turns to figure it out. Which I assuredly will not. As my Turgid shadow languishes over here, just like, hey man, I'm good too. Land? That's good for me. Because, like, it would be a massive mistake for him to attack here. Because I can just, like, devour his whole board. We're just going to do this. We're going to grab Herald and Mentor. Sweet. First step. Attack with a 6/6. Lots of decision making to be done. You're a bit easier to play. And we'll go Menace. Alright, now we just gotta try to close out before, you know, his Dogged Pursuit gets there. And, like, hope he doesn't rip anything actually good. Because, boy oh boy, if he rips there's a black destroy all creatures, that would be less than ideal. Cost 6 mana. If you use snow mana, you potentially get to reanimate something at the same time. Yeah, I am totally okay with him just playing like a big dude. Ah, another Wither Crown. Can I afford to keep Herald if he's doing one to me every turn? Great, I'll let you make that decision because there's no chance you kill that guy. You want to kill Herald? That's fine, probably. Let's see. What do we got? Let us start assembling some monsters. Right, I can do that. Yeah. Let's start there. 5-4. And the worm. Sure. Worm's gone. Guy's big. Actual just pile of dudes. So, like, I can do this. Knock out 2 1/1s, attack him for 3, 6, 8. If I attack with everything, it'll be 3, 4, 5. Honestly, I think I'm just attacking with everyone. Like, he takes out my 3/3. But I'm gonna return Herald. Ah, I'm an idiot. There's a great play that I missed. Oh well. That's life. What I was supposed to do is sacrifice the Shadow Mage, but it doesn't matter now. He's just dead. Oh no, he can Old Growth immediately. God, that's why it's so good. So we can send... What? The token does not enter tapped. What? Oh, create a tapped. Oh, why does it... It's weird how that's formatted. I don't know why tapped comes at the beginning of the sentence. I honestly don't care about Broken Wings for a Dogged Pursuit. Well, it helped that he decided to just make the 4/4 like before I even sent. He was like, I gotta do this. Okay. Prove he could. That's fine. All right. We gotta win. I'm not a huge fan of this hand, but Herald should draw us action, and it's got some serious top end. We're gonna try it and hope. You know, I never listened to Arena's music. Surprise. Oh my god. So many decisions. So much reading. So do you think if we draft a different color, it'll just match us against that color 3 times next? To really reinforce, you know, my understanding of green-black. Well, now I am 100% willing to block with the first Herald. No fear. That's not great when I don't have a second black source. Let's see, what all am I covering? I mean, I'm covering the deck, but that doesn't really have information. I can just pull it up, so that's probably a fine place for B. And you can see my not pet. Oh, hey! Remember? There's a god in this deck. Oh, look at those 4 lands that are going away. We're never drawing another land. Aegon, god of death. Cool card. Cool game. Oh no! Cat car! I can't win. Oh god. There's a legitimate case we just lost. Because Cat Car is insane. Also, the tokens are amazing. He's so majestic. Yes, I'm playing a card that does literally nothing. Now I have a reason to bring in Broken Wings. Crew the Chariot, XL Egon attack. GG no re. Oh, sure. What's really cool is the other 3-drop I have in my hand, I can't even play. I mean, I can, it's just not useful at all. Oh boy. Now we're just going to try to trade all the time for everything. If he pumps, we just, what, village rights? So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That seems bad. I mean, we're not out of it, but my God. Yep. Big old spider. Block. I was gonna say, if he has nothing. Oh man, do I want to become famous? No. I want to ban you. Ban. Oh man, do I want to become famous? Ban. Okay, that's not great. I think we're gonna rumble with the 7-7. Guess I should do this first to see if I hit the thing that destroys that. I did not. Anyway, here's bodies. Oh, right, there's a match timer. My opponent has less than 12 minutes remaining. I've got 20. This is very close. All right. That results. I probably should have just foretold that guy, but that's whatever. Yep. Goodness. I'm trying. I'm not doing a great job. So cast this. Destroy you. Okay. Cool green mana. God, do we do something like mega dumb? The answer is yes. We're like the dumbest humans. Ooh, that's bad. Yes, we selected worms. Alright, we block there. How much defense do we have to put in front of this thing? That'll make us take 2, go to 1. I absolutely hate this. That was such a good draw. Oh, Kennel Man, why? Anyway, we're gonna... Yeah, but I actually think that his ability might be more relevant than the extra body. For no, it's I forget. Always, the Kennel Master being a 4/4 really actually, I should have blocked the other way, but it's fine. It's not fine. I'm lying. I'm lying to myself. Because if he pushes with everything, I have to block. I mean, right now we're just drafting. A new set just came out today. This is that new set. It's called Kaldheim. It's all about Norseness and stuff. Yep. I basically just have to let this through and go to 1. He'll be a 5/5. Okay, so I'm definitely coming forward with the 7/7. Do I count on him having... I think we're actually kind of stabilized. And I would rather not die to him ripping, you know, just a removal spell. Because this might just kill him. Oh, whenever these worms enter the battlefield, I gain 4 life. They're pretty good. There it is. I would have lost if I had attacked. We block, and block, and GG. Don't know why he attacked, but thanks for the games. Because as we covered, this comes into play tapped. This is 12 damage. You're, dead. They have indeed goofed. Well, we got the 2-1, which, with the traditional draft, I will basically always take Kaldheim pack because, yeah, 2-1 gets you 1,000 gems, 4 packs. We were a green-black deck. This is what we drafted. It doesn't matter because we're on to the next one. We're playing Herald. And Herald's story about uniting the elves to kill everyone else? I don't actually know. The story of Kaldheim is there, probably. Anyway, into the next draft. Do-do-do-do-do. Hopefully, we'll get something else. There's also, oh god, what is... Starnheim is their version of Valhalla? Because they have to rename everything, right? To just be slightly different. There's a Fenrir card. It's green-black. There's... Thor is red, I believe. One of the red gods. Nope. Nope. Look, they have to make their own lore. That's just heavily inspired by. It's whatever. Oh, cool. This isn't... it's a land. Meh. Like, it's good, but... Meh. Alright, Provoke the Trolls isn't bad. It's 3 damage to any target, and then it's got some kind of weird, funny upside. I kind of want to take Glimpse the Cosmos and just try to do, like, blue-red giant wizards. Although, like, this is the best card in the pack. Because destroy target non-land permanent. Fine. Oh, cool. Feed the Serpent. Now we're just on green-black removal. It's a different deck. Ooh. Man, I think I just take the Berserker. He's, like, you have to work to make him good, but when you do, he's so good. And I don't have any creatures yet. Yes. The god pronoun. See? Clarion Spirit, Blood Sky Berserker. It's there. I just have to, you know, get rid of these first 2 cards I picked. Well, not really. Feed the Serpent can stay. But... I'm going to take it. We'll see. I do. It's just, we just finished playing green-black. It is a very good card. Like, the first 2 modes of just destroy anything and then get a forest. Really good. I mean, I'll take a rune. They can trip, so, like, it's not terrible. But, like, if we're doing this deck, it's gonna get real interesting. Because we have actually, like, 2 of the pretty good payoff cards. Yeah, we are going to start grabbing, like, 1-drops. And we're going to play, like, 16 lands. It's also good on flyers, which this obviously makes flyers, as well as the 1-drop, 1/2 flying first strike is a card that is basically this deck. So yeah, the white-black theme is double spell, which is super interesting and super weird. But like, look at all these double spells. No, I'm just taking more auras because I'm dumb. Story Seeker isn't bad. Village Rites isn't bad. The Jarl we saw is not is pretty good, but like +2/+2. Slam it on a small dude and just go to town, and then it like comes back later. He double spells. He also can foretell to double spell. Great. Now I wish we had taken Firha. But we get Starnheim, which is the white-black land that makes angels. I mean, it's just black, but you get the idea. We'll take Revitalize and not particularly enjoy it. We're not snow at all, and I don't think this guy's that great. I mean, he's not bad, but he's a 4/4. I can cut him if I don't want to play him, but he technically gets back like all my 2 auras currently, which This guy is the real deal. He's the like actual payoff for double spelling. He gets so big so fast. Would I like to play a 2-mana 5/5? Why, yes. Yes, I would. So yeah, we're looking for a 1-drop 1/2 flying bird and a 1-drop 1/1 vigilance that puts a counter on a thing. If it's your second spell, blah, 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 blah. Hey, look, we got a raptor. Like, he's not bad, but the flying is way more relevant. I'm not sure I play wings. He's not bad. I'm going to take wings. Not sure I play it. It is 1 mana, so for all that double spell. Here he is! 1/1. Vigilance. When he enters the battlefield, if he was the second spell, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. So we want like more of each of these, and then we're just gonna try to like vroom zoom. And it'll go terribly. It'll be great. Magnificent. Get that good card sound. All white? No, it's white black. Is the colors of Double Spell. I mean, they're not very loud, but... Oh, these are cards, I guess. I think I already have an Evoke the Divine. Yeah, I'm not taking the second one. Man, where was he last time? Elves! We could take another rune, which gives Death Touch, which is slightly better in this deck because it makes your things really hard to block. This is the kind of deck where I actually wouldn't hate Dogged Pursuit because we're just trying to turn dudes sideways and then it's kind of a finisher. And the Disciple isn't bad as a, like, cheap second spell type thing, but the body sucks so hard. We're just going to keep grabbing things that, you know, will totally work out for us. And by that, I mean, probably not, but this guy dies and leaves behind a token. Also, one of the few cards on color, because boy, oh boy. Second Clarion Spirit? If you say so. It just makes 1/1 flyers. We take to the skies! There is a instant +2/+1 in white for all your dudes. Which I'll have to try to find at some point. I say like I have any control over what cards show up. Yes. Oh yeah, white is absolutely the aggro. We're actually going to take this Village Rites. As much as I wouldn't mind a second Great Hall, they enter tapped, and it could be a bit of a liability. I definitely want a Village Rites, although, you know, it'll probably wheel. I'll still take it now, just to have one. The fact that it's white-black and not necessarily white-red is perhaps usually the most common aggro. White-red is still aggressive, but it's, like, equipment and vehicles, which is not my favorite. I guess I'll take this guy. He's on color and not bad, like this card. Got there. The pet's actually pretty good. When you cast your second spell, he gets +1/+1 and flying. He gets a +1/+1 counter. Sorry. That's actually very important. The fact that he, Oh, I love this card. So it's a 3/2 flyer for 4, but you can pay 2 and exile a creature from your graveyard rather than paying its cost, which, like, is really solid for double spelling, and it's just an evasive body. Foretell, you pay 2 mana and exile the card, and then you can cast it later for the Foretell cost. And yes, I know I turned down the deal 5 damage to target tapped creature multiple times now. If we're the aggressive deck, they're mostly going to be blocking, and once they stop blocking, we've probably already lost. Or they're dead, so... I'll take this guy. I'm not sure I play another copy. I could take it now. It's not bad. I think I'd rather have Dogged Pursuit. So I think the first one of these is actually pretty solid. It's got Kaya. She's hunting Vorniclex or something. Because, you know, whoopsie doopsie, a Phyrexian Praetor. Lore stuff! Everyone loves lore, right? That's why people come to Magic the Gathering? For the lore? I'm not playing any of these, so take a land I'm not going to play. But it's an uncommon land. Ooh, an uncommon land I could play. Spicy. I'm just going to have a bunch of lands. 5-color tapped lands? Is that a deck? Apparently. And all green cards. Look, it's a kind of okay card. Anyway, I'm going to take this guy. He sucks, but he's very important to the deck. I'm hoping to wheel the pet, I think. And we're just not going to play removal. He's not bad. He gets big, but I'd rather not boast. I'm more just like slamming all my cards onto the table and going, ah! So that'll be a fun experience for everyone. I want this Shepherd of the Cosmos, but I think I have to take Warhorn Blast because I need this card to feel any about. It's just, it makes me feel a lot better about this bad deck I'm playing. Because we're currently on 4 1-drops. Woo-wee! So I still need like 3 more cards? Yeah. Because there's absolutely no way I'm playing 17 lands in this deck. There is an argument to be made for 15, but I'm not sure. That was a oddly squishy sound for the Jarl of the Forsaken. Ooh, second Trumpet Blast. Oh, Big Ox. We're not taking the Big Ox. What are we on? 15? All right. I am curious to see. Like, this is the quote-unquote intended deck. And I'm curious to see if it works. Because I really don't know. This card is definitely bad, but it's an uncommon. Always take your uncommons. Yep, these are cards. There we go. Better picture. All right. Now we want to win these coin flips so we can go first, because we're all about speed. Unfortunately, we're all about like speed and synergy, so see if it actually works out. No! They get to choose to play first. Choose me. Yeah, I'll keep. It's not great, but I'll keep. Ooh, ice tunnel. So you're gonna be on Bug Snow, my dude? I want to be on Bug Snow. Oh, never mind. And immediately off of that. Ooh. He foretold. But if I can draw just like any 2-drop. God, if I drew my second Clarion Spirit, my next turn would be absolutely goofy. Oh, yeah. We're going to be playing so much stuff. So fast. Okay. He does 2 damage to you. Man. Yeah. Hey, that's a card, I guess. Doesn't fly, though. Now it flies. Color me annoyed. That's how that phrase goes, right? Oh, I can foretell it. I was like, what? We'll just try to kill him next turn. Hopefully he doesn't cast a Wrath. Also, don't you dare talk about Sonic ever again. Just because I gotta go fast. Yeah, dude, I don't know what, like, if you do not have Wrath here, you're just dead. Very dead. I do not think there is an amount of creatures. Well, I guess if you remove him and him, maybe you're not. No, you're still dead. No blocks. Cool talk. It's Wrath or bust, my dude. You're playing a 3/6, and I'm playing the beep beep. Beep beep. Yeah, this guy taps your dude. This guy makes 4 flyers. This guy flies. These 3 all fly. He kind of sucks, but like, you know, he's here too. Okay. All right, he kind of died. Well, that hand was basically perfect. So more of that, please? Yeah! I love it when a plan comes together. You know, this launch has gone much better than Zendikar. Zendikar, the game was literally unplayable. So, you know, that's cool. Come on. Some mixture of lands and spells. I will say he does have some cheap interaction. The blue Tappa thing. Okay, I'm gonna keep it. It's not pretty or perfect by any means. But I love a good berserker. Berserker. You're just gonna kill it. Don't kill it, bro. I think he's gonna kill it. He might just tap it down. It's still not great for me. It's actually better for me if he kills it, because then I can Valkyrie. That is, in fact, annoying. 1/4 flyer. Yeah, that gums things up pretty well. I mean, we'll get there, probably. Next turn, we'll... There's a good... What is that? That is not great. Angels and clerics. All right. Oh, that's not bad. And play this guy. And then village rights. Sack that guy. Gain 2 life. Battle Pet gets a counter. And refill our hand a little. No attacks. But next turn we can, like, play this guy Stalwart Valkyrie. Which, you know, double spells again. Then we're going to be all in on that Warhorn Blast. Why are you looking at my creatures? Look at your own creatures. Yeah. Though him attacking with both of them doesn't seem great for me. Yeah, that's a 3/5. Does not seem great for me. Although I gain a lot of life off of these idiots. Not you. Just the flyer. A lot of blue cards for not... What? Is that a blue-green card? What is happening? Okay, everything he has flies. That's not great. Can we just, like, swing back and forth aggressively? That'd be great. Because I think I win that race. Attack me! I don't think he's falling for it. He is attacking. Interesting. Interesting. Are you gonna play something that gains you a bunch of life? I wouldn't say a bunch, but certainly a noticeable amount. one white mana up. Oh, no, son. Oh, wait, no, it's 5. Yeah, no, there it is. I was like, because this gives +1 and this is +1. I'm an idiot. By idiot, I mean, like, it still works out for me. As I deal 15 damage to him here. And he loses 2 creatures. Yeah, I think that works out for me. Choo-choo! Also, I'm at 28. 28 to 6 seems all right. That's a guy. The guy is very irrelevant. That guy, also fairly irrelevant. Oh, you should have attacked. Anyway, I'm gonna exile. I should exile this guy. I should also exile this guy. That's how he gains life. It's fine. We're just gonna exile the big one. Yeah. And then we're gonna turn the board sideways. So he has an easy block there, but then he has to decide, like, what he's doing about the other two. Because, like, that is a bad block for him. Yeah. That makes the most sense. Which we just let that go. Takes 3. We wrong way. Jam our Valkyrie. Getting rid of this guy. Ooh. Land enters tapped, which is not great for you, my dude. Because I'm about to kill your 2/4. Okay. You have to gain life this turn. Dogged Pursuit. It's a finisher. This is the type of deck that actually wants to be playing that. All right, all right. Whippity whip bam wazzle. I got the Need for Speed came out strong in round 1. And we're even playing white spells for our quest. Quest! Waiting for my opponent. Yes. 100% yes. Although I'm not going to draw the white source to make this hand legitimately stupid. Yeah, we are now on, like, target opponent. Okay. if I draw a plains, which I won't, but like if I draw a plains, we are cooking with, what do you call it? I don't know. More than gas, it's like the best stuff. Yeah. You're gonna reveal a giant? Yes. Ooh, Agar. Super good. This is a deck I want to play. See? Not white mana. So now we're in this awkward spot where, like... Nope. Cancel. I'm just gonna play this guy. And now we can play a giant that costs like 6. Ugh. You're gonna do 6 damage to like one of my things? Crush the Weak. Hey, I mentioned this card earlier. And I am so glad that I didn't play into it. Ah! All swamps all day. I really, really just need a plains. Also, him to not have another Crush the Weak. Boy, oh boy. Snow mana? Well, that's rude. At least he's not drawing cards with Agar. Foretold. Okay. Oh, come on! He has 2 Crush the Weak. I don't even know what to say. I think I just lose. I might actually turn one of these swamps into a plains. Like, I need white mana for this deck to function. That goes away. He wraths my board. Yeah, we'll pack it up. Like, you can see I have some black, and I do have a double black, but, like... I lost because I did not draw a plains there. So, like... I also lost because this man is packing 2 Pyroclasms in his deck, which is honestly nearly unbeatable. Sure, we'll keep... It's not pretty. Well, we've got our lands this time, so that's something. Hey, at least he doesn't have red mana up, so... I do have first strike. By the way. So this is going to be the, like, I have to juggle playing into his ability to Wrath. 4/5 Hexprover. Huh. Trying to get out of the 2 damage range. Although, if he plays a 6th land and then just like, double wraths me, boy oh boy, it's not going to feel bad. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have done this in the opposite direction. Because I would have gained 2 life. Alright, well, he's at 5, so... Okay. That does give me a flyer, which is bad for him. Next, all attack, 6 attackers, activate, tap that guy. And you're just very dead. Alright. Our goal, don't get wrathed. Yeah, that's about it. He's got the hard counter to our deck. Ooh, this is very bad. But that's going to happen with this deck. We'll keep and hate this. I probably should have put back one of my enchantments. I definitely should have put back one of my enchantments. I mean, if he has a shock, yeah, we're in a bad place. I mean, we're in a bad place altogether. I messed up my mulligan. So, unfortunate, but that's life. We can still turn it around. He doesn't actually have a ton of pressure. It's whatever, man. That's not great. He doesn't have any giants right now, but still not great. Okay. I now, like, need to draw land, though. 2 to the top. That's less great. Yeah, I'll block. Sure. Oh, Lord. That was unexpected. Yeah, I think we just got it. Valkyrie. Flying damage is where we'll potentially get them. 7/7's annoying, but he doesn't have trample. He's just a 7/7. Ah, I see we lose. Should have thought about that with my plays. Yeah, we lost to a giant. Like, I can play this guy. He attacks. I don't even know. No blocks. Go to 2. So I have to somehow remove 2 of his creatures and gain, like, 9 life. Oh, we were so close. That Wrath, just double Wrath, basically, because the Cyclone. 7 mana, bounce my entire board. Wasn't expecting that. I just gotta win this last one. That's super annoying, though. God, I would like to get to choose to go first. Hyper aggro deck. Opponent goes first every time. Ooh, look at this. This is bad. This is better. Though not great. I'm almost tempted to just keep the Raptors and Warhorn Blast, but... that's too aggressive, right? This is probably going to end in disaster. Hey, they roll again to 5, so... Once again, our problem is I need a second white source. Oh, God. I hate this. Because I made my change in the middle of last game, it didn't save it. So I'm down a plains. And feeling it. Loving every minute of it. Oh, thank goodness. Battle Raptor. This dude. That's a guy. In a block. Pwah, 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 pwah. It worked out because my opponent only played one color. Now he knows my plan. I'll keep this. I see 2 lands? Keep! This is my 2-1. It sucks, but it dies and leaves behind a dude. Oh, wow. Yorn is quite good. Anyway, attacking. Do you have any idea how aggressive I am? Choo-choo! Yorn does have pseudo-vigilance, because he untaps himself. And is now a 5/5. Oh, with reach. That is an important distinction. I think we just try to get Yorn with the Jarl. Green? Oh, okay. Yep. Oh, this is gonna suck. He's gonna have the +1/+1 counter in hexproof, and I'm gonna lose to it. Aha! Nope. We're good. Oh no, clips are being made. Can't trust them. Let's go +2/+2 there. And lifelink there. Sir, I am attacking you. Let's see if I can open what this clip is. Oh, well, they're just going to play, and it's going to be weird. Yeah, intern, whatever, man. I fear no evil. Please don't cast Wrath of God. That is not Wrath of God. Draw a card. Neat. I'd like to cast this 3/2 flyer. I don't think he likes where this is going. Yeah. Well, hopefully he doesn't have that 6 mana wrath, because boy oh boy, that would be less cool. He did not. So white black aggro is a thing. All right, second 2/1 of the night. So positive. We have yielded positive results. Get another 1,000 gem and 4 packs. So we're slowly converting all this gold into gems. And I know I have a fair amount of each, but just like ignore that. Also, we can open 10 packs now. Hooray! You know what's the best thing about opening 10 packs? You don't have to sit through all of the like commons and uncommons. You just get the best stuff, which also I opened a mythic wildcard and 2 mythics. So yeah, all right. Couple rare wildcards. Building up so I can build, I don't know. This is actually the deck I'm going to make. It's called Waking the Troll's Badness, and you might see it next week. As something I had kind of planned on doing at some point, but I think I might just lean into it starting next week. In the meantime, I'm going to take a quick break before the next draft, but believe you me, there's another draft coming. So I will be right back. And so I thought to myself, what's the loudest thing I can eat on stream? All right, right back into this. Oh, okay. Well, we were just playing white-black, but we're playing white-black again. Because, Fira's Retribution is insane. Like, Unlimited might be the best card in the set. So we've got that going for us. I mean, I don't try for anything. That's kind of the point. Is like, you should never go into a draft thinking, I'm going to draft this. You should open your cards and then be like, all right, what's the best card? And then start to evaluate what cards are being passed. Which is unfortunate because it looks like white is being taken pretty hard. So we're just going to try to force the person next to us out of black and just be a more black-heavy black-white deck. Just, it does so much. And because I talked about how good it is, we're never going to get to play it. But, like, you know, that's Magic. All right. Now that snack time is over. I can maybe talk about my picks a bit more. So yeah, we just went for 4 mana. This makes a 4/4 Flying Vigilance Angel. That is Serra Angel minus a mana. And then unconditional removal, the big sacrifice effect, and then just some black cards. As for what is stopping Jake from making an EDH deck, dollars? I mean, technically he could make one right now. It would just be very bad. Alright, we're just taking this. Even though it's not particularly good, it's better than kind of what we have going on, and we need to, you know, try to push people around, speculate into some stuff. Yeah, EDH / Commander, that's the official title, is a format that I really want to like, but, like, you need a consistent group and an agreement on what you're, like, playing for. Because I currently have 7 Commander decks, which span from one of them is truly awful, genuinely bad. Another one is like 5 cards away from being kind of insane. And is by itself quite good. It's very combo-rific. Once it just, like, hits its thing, it's just like, oh, cool, I win now. GG. Turn 6. This game's over. And then, you know, stuff in between. I'm actually going to take Skull Raid. I don't know if this is any good, but I want to try it out. This is the better card, but I'm dumb. Whee! You know, I think there could be an interesting, which I've seen people do, like, you set your thing. No, we're not going, like, ultra low. On this. But basically you set, like, a dollar amount, like, you have $50 to build an EDH deck. And you know, everyone, you know, you both try to build within that restriction. Which I think is an interesting thing. And potential content. Ooh. I guess we'll take an Ox. It sucks, but we'll take it. We'll take it anyway. Caffeine. What keeps a person moving? Other than the, you know, unending sense of dread. Yeah, we'll take this one. This one is bad. Oh, yeah, double Ox. Straight to the sideboard. Okay. This is not good at all for us. So, these cards are pretty okay, and we're not in those colors, so we're taking a 2/3, who sometimes does stuff. Hooray! Oh. And then they passed us a Glorious Protector. So, we're gonna take the Glorious Protector? It's a 3/4 with flying and flash. It's very good. Hooray! Koma's Faithful isn't that good. Fall of the Imposter isn't worth splashing. We're going to actually take a 2-2 with Lifelink because we are missing out on our 2s. And we don't want to get run over. Because as we basically just demonstrated, you can get kind of run over. All right, what do we got? Masker's a very good card. But it's not in, our colors. So I think I'm just taking another Pegasus? God, we're so heavy on 3s already. I don't really want the Recruiter. I'm going to just rare draft. What you shouldn't do is what I just did. So, Jarl! I've had pretty good work with these guys. 3-2 Flash. They're kind of pseudo removal. And now for the dessert part of Snack Break, we have Kit Kat. Ooh. My favorite Kit Kat. The dark green tea flavor. Dark matcha. Not the light matcha. Light matcha is not bad, but dark matcha. I really don't want an Ox, but I think I already have a Rune of Sustenance. I do. I also already have a Skull Raid, which, not great. Not great. This guy's, quite good, so we'll take him. I don't know, looking at it, I could probably use a few more 2s, maybe another 3, and a little bit of top end. Preferably flyers, because that's kind of the idea behind this deck. Evasion and stuff. Evasion and removal. Or Oxen the deck. I'm lying, I'm taking this red card again. I'm gonna make him work. God, we're already in pack 2 and my deck is not great. It's not bad, it's just not good. See, like, I'd rather just have this guy basically all the time over the cat. Which, like, it's, again, I'm mostly fine. It's just, I definitely need more, like, 2s and 3s. That aren't oxen. I said... We'll just take every ox. Mono ox. Oh, cool. The Burning Rune Demon. He's good, and he's very good. Yep, that covers it. He's a 6/6 flyer for 6. I think I'm done describing him. Way down is actually quite good. More removal. Hooray! I would like the Clarion Spirit, but I cannot turn down removal because we haven't even seen pacifism. It feels bad. I like pacifism. Or whatever. Coat in gold. Bestow the golden crown. That one cool scene from Game of Thrones before they ruined it. Remember Game of Thrones? I remember Game of Thrones. Remember when people liked Game of Thrones? You know, this is bad, but kind of funny. So we're going to take it. I'm not sure it goes in the deck. Oh. Do I do something dumb? Divine Gambit is both good and very bad. So we're going to take it. So this is basically a 2-mana exile target creature, except you're not allowed to cast it before turn 6. Or you might just lose. So there's that. I think I'll take a Clarion Spirit. Like, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to double spell a lot, but even if I do once or twice, it is a bear with upside. Quite literally. That's one of the things about this set. There are so many just bears with upside. Oh, this is a 2/2 that if I can cast 2 spells makes a 1/1. This is a 2/2 with lifelink. It's just all over the place. I already have an extra rune, right? Yeah. So, and I already have an Ascend that I don't think I'm playing, so I'll grab this guy. Even though odds of him getting played are pretty low. If I can help it. Ka-ching ding. All right, I like the deck a lot better now. I still need more creatures. That's what we're looking at here. Yeah, I'll take a... This beat us that first round. We lost to Elderfang Disciple. I'd rather have the flyer, I think. I want to play Agar here. Like, I want to draft this deck. Maybe someday. I have not watched Wonder Woman 84. I don't actually... I mean, Brian has HBO, but I don't. So, okay, I'll take another Clarion Spirit. I could bother him about it, but I just don't care enough. Yeah. Have you watched it? No. We share some amount of passwords. Yeah, I already know a lot about the movie because I watched I want to say hour and a half long review about it, but always take uncommons. They're worth more for the vault, though. It might be a while before we actually vault anywhere. Gotta get those drafts in. Draft. These are bad. Alright, so I think it's, if I remember correctly, yeah, we probably just need 2 creatures. They can kind of go anywhere, but I don't actually have that many creatures in here, so honestly, I'm going to put one of these 1-drops and then an Infernal Pet. So we're kind of doing what we did before, except now we've got more top-end, mid-rangey stuff as well. Which I'm not sure I actually like. I think the hyper aggro was probably better. But it's how it be. Ooh. One of these days, I'll get to go first. One of these days! This is bad. I'll keep it. Wait, he picked me to go first? Bruh. Did not see that coming. Huh. Burbs. I actually want to turn this into a 3/3 flyer. I think it's the better play. Yep, that's a 3/3. Anyway, tap your guy. Yep, your guy flies now. I don't know how that helps him. Oh, okay. Still take a bunch of damage. Do you have the wrath? White mana? Okay. Screw you. I'll kill it myself. Also, you couldn't even block, but I'm going to make you extra not block. Because I'm rude like that. I don't even know what to say. That went well. Cool beans. Right? I was gonna try to think of something that was stereotypically cool to say that those beans did, but I don't know. I've been so far removed from cool that I don't even know what's cool anymore. What's hip with the kids? Ooh, okay. We going? I don't remember how much time is supposed to happen in between sideboarding. I can't remember if it's like 1 or 2 minutes. But we have to watch out because if it's more than that, if we disconnect in between games, then we could just end up losing, which is super cool. I love when that happens. Oh, I'm gonna be real, Jake. I don't believe you were ever with it. Yeah. Yeah. All right, there it is. He just completely changed out his whole deck, which would make sense. He was playing 3 colors. Hey, big thing about every deck ever, don't play 3 colors. Not unless you have a really good reason to. I do know that it's from The Simpsons, yes. I have existed on the internet for more than, like, a minute. Alright, I can just put this to the side. That's why it's extra bonus good. Land blocks. Land! We did it! Hooray! Fight me! I block. Block. I said fight me, you coward! Now the question is, do I try to get him? The answer is obviously yes. Huh. No. You can't have my guy. I'll exile him. It's the principle of the thing. Like Principal Skinner, who said the quote that Jake said. Now see this? I get my 2/3 back. What up? No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Or at least he has something that's very similar. Which, I mean... No, his is the, Oh, how does his rant go? I need an extra black mana. Because his is, it's the kids who are wrong. Yeah. Which, like, same, like, yeah, thought, but slightly different, you know. Target Snowland. He does not have any Snowlands. Cool. That's a guy. All right. I don't know. He was playing red in that first game, and then, you know, Esper in the second game, so I feel like we just played a guy who had a pile of cards that he didn't know what to do with. So, free win. Level up. Not gonna rant about how much I dislike season passes. Even though it's coursing through my veins. Like the snake venom. I do only have black cards. Keep. Oh no, what have I done? See, it all worked out. Hey, kids. Hashtag never punished, hashtag always had it. Hashtag oh no. We're quickly running into an issue. I would like to play this 2/2 with lifelink. I would like to not get run over by your 2/3. Yet. That is a good card. He does have enough snow to activate this later. Yeah, we're just gonna send this guy in. See if we can spook him. He called my bluff! I'm gonna need you to sacrifice those two creatures. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Thank you. Alright, we just gotta draw good cards now. What is this? 4 mana to equip. Okay, that's not great. But it'll take like his whole turn. 5/1 trample. certainly not great. Oh, God! I mean, everything's fine. Is it 3 to equip? Good lord. I'll take 5, I guess. Woo! Feels bad. I think we just lose because we went on the land train. I was punished, just in not the way I expected. We gotta do something mildly cute here. Where because of that fight, we gotta kill him, and then we gotta block and trade with that guy. But like, this gets a +1/+1 counter, he equips and gives it +3 and trample, and we just die. So, that's bad. We're actually gonna bring in one of our Invoke the Divines. As bad of a card as that is. And that Skull Raid honestly didn't do us anything. It sat in exile the whole time going, hey, if you cast me, nothing happens. Yes, we would like to play. Yeah, we'll keep this. It's not perfect, but it's got a dude. It's got some removal. It's got a bigger dude. What more can you ask for? Symmetrical eyebrows. The insane bomb rare that I first picked. Also, perfect snow mana. Good for him. Good for him. Squeak! Good lord, seriously, he's got just all the snow mana. Got. It's a 1/4. Yeah, that's cool too. It's funny because like this guy isn't even good here. Because I can't get through his 2/5. I mean, like, next turn I can tap him down and it's fine. Okay, never mind. I mean, I guess technically we're not that far apart. Like, I can deal 6 a turn. He can deal 5. I mean, he can deal a bit more because he can pump. Annoying. God, that fight spell really got us. Ah, he called my bluff. I think I just need to evaporate his flyers. As, like, brutally backbreaking as this is for me. Because he just gets to dome me for 5 and have the only thing on the board. Of course. And this gives him trample. I'll go to like 3. I need to draw a removal spell. And a creature? I need to draw at least 2 spells next turn? Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah, once again, we just, like, got to the mid-game and just didn't have anything. Which is why I think this deck is inherently worse than the one we just played. Also, I mean, it's got a much better card in it, but if you never draw the card, it doesn't matter. And now the server starts exploding. Now that the West Coast people are also off work. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Well. Oof. My spine. My spine! I was hoping we were going to avoid this, and we had done so well. This was basically the release experience for Zendikar. Is that Rising? Risen? Risen Reef? Sure. It's not particularly better, but this is like the third person who's picked to have me go first. Which I still say feels basically inherently wrong. Also, I did put 2 drops in this deck. Shame I drew those in that order. Yes, I understand you can block, but I just want the 2 life. I've got lifelink. Yeah, I like the runes a fair amount. The fact that they cantrip is super nice. Damn, son. Honestly, I think it's just better to get a 4/4. Cantrip means it draws a card. So like drawing 1 card basically to replace itself is a cantrip. Yeah, it means that, you know, by playing it, because it has that when it enters the battlefield, draw a card. You don't really lose much by playing it, because it just comes back. Woof. Gonna slowly struggle to get through any amount of damage. But he kind of has to stay back on defense at the moment. Good lord! Okay, these guys are much better than I thought. Hey, that card I talked about. That isn't good until much later. But he's still got 4 cards in hand. Can you imagine if I had drawn my good card? What a time to be alive. Alright, in theory we can set up like Skull Raid, Divine Gambit, maybe. But him drawing more cards, not great for us. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, it's the card I've been looking for this whole time. Unfortunately, I literally only have the one angel. I have another angel right here. But the problem is I needed to cast it earlier. Would have been good if I had. Boy, that would have been spicy. I think we made his stuff a lot worse. Yep. Quoth the Raven, something, something. Yeah, that's a 4/4. Yeah, we'll do Noble Ox. This is my 4/4 with double strike. I'm guessing one of your Mistwalkers is gonna go under the bus. Ooh, dragons. Honestly, I think the cards are probably better. Very bad. Perfect. It forces him to pump, but they don't even trade. Yeah, I'll take 5. Honestly, kind of surprised he didn't attack with this guy. Because a 5/5 flyer is just like quite literally the best thing on the board. Period. Oh, you gonna be cool? My demon. I mean, I already drew one of my really good cards, so I can't be too picky. So if he pumps, he can be a 2/3, a 3/2, and then a 4/1. So he can trade with my Glorious Protector. Takes his entire turn. that worth it? Probably. We'll not do it this turn. Take 4. Oh boy. I probably should have played A land. Yeah. Yeah, sure, no box. Look, dude, I don't have a lot going on, so... You clearly have something to do, though. Interesting. I would have just let me have that, but... Oh, there goes my demon. Nice. So I have to block there. And then that. Take 4. I'm not sure what my out is, but since, you know, all the manas. Just him jamming 4 mana 3/5s. This is bad. Oh, Battle of Frost and Fire. Nice. It's a good card. Hey, this guy. Good early. All right. We're on the play. We've got cards, technically. He's just going to play a bunch of 1/4s, and I'll lose. Like, these 2/2 flyers, which are normally pretty good, it has some slight upside. Just feels absolutely dead against this dude and his sea of 1/4 flyers. I'm glad you shut up now. What a useless card. What you got? Called it. He probably has 4 of these things. Yeah, 4/4. I do have my demon. I just have to get up to 6 mana now. Which, like... Alright, I could have attacked last turn. That's fine. No blocks, I guess. Hey! Oh, cool, I lose. I mean, that might help. I mean, this is obviously one of them. So the question is, what do I want him to give me? Do I think he's going to have removal for my demon? I mean, I kind of have to play like he won't, right? This is my big demon. Yeah, that's not too surprising that you put Fira's Retribution into my graveyard. Surprise. Also, that one-sided Wrath was absurdly brutal. So that's cool. Oh, I just lose. Yeah, because he won't untap next turn. Like, I literally can't win. Wow. Battle of Frost and Fire absolutely just hosed me. I mean, what, it was like a 5-for-1? What a terrible way to end the night. But that's how it be sometimes. The deck had better individual cards, but was a worse deck. Just period. It didn't have any of the synergy of the last two. It was just like, here's some good cards. And that's just not enough. Now we know. But as I said, that's how I'm ending the night. I will be back on Monday. Playing some more stuff. In the meantime, I don't think we have an episode coming out this weekend, so thanks everyone. Stuck around. Hope you had fun. This has been Kaldheim, the new Magic set. So I will see you Monday.